Taurus. Happy birthday. Welcome to your May 2022 Tarot Insights reading. I am Denise Stargazer. It is so rad to have you here. It's your birthday month. Hey, Taurus. So what are you doing? Are you going on a trip? Are you hoarding some money? Taurus is good with money. They're very physical. They're very grounded to earth. They love nature. You heal in nature. You know all these things. So it probably doesn't surprise you to know that you're going to be feeling the effects of this eclipse season, Taurus. So there's going to be some rebellious feelings that are going to be coming from you, especially as we get into the partial solar eclipse that's happening, I believe, the last of April, and it is in Taurus. It's in your sign. So you may be feeling rebellious, antsy, got to move, got to groove, got to go on the trip, do those things. Okay, so if it feels like you need to get out into the world, you got to do it. Trust your intuition. You may start to feel a little bit emotional though with the lunar eclipse in Scorpio that happens on the 13th of May. This is all about letting go of attachment. For Taurus, it's going to be trusting that letting go doesn't mean you're abandoned. It doesn't mean you're rejected. It just simply means you got to get that shit out of your luminous energy, right? So trust the release cycles, phases that happen in the month of May. I'm going to say, I always am a straight shooter. You all know this, but you have an amazing month of May coming up for you. There's still some healing to do. We're going to talk about that. Let's see if it shows up in the tarot cards. And there's this huge spiritual surge that's going to be happening with you too. This is going to be going back into your personal care routines that help you with your spiritual heart, like using your divination tools, going out into nature, and just being a part of your world. So let's see what we got. Taurus. Okay, so here we go. And by the way, little bonus this month at the very end of this reading, I'm going to pull an angel oracle card from the Kyle Gray deck and just see what the overall feeling is for you for this month. All right, 3 cards to start. Oh, honey, hush. The ace. Oh, okay, so 5 of Wands. Who you been fighting with, boo? What's been going on around your life? Are you having internal conflict or competition? And this could be jealousy. If you've been feeling jealous about something that somebody's has or whatever, the eclipse season is going to help you release it, right? We just talked about the healing that has to happen. Here we go. So the 5 of Wands, typically when this shows up, I think about family conflicts. But this can be chosen family too. If you've been struggling with somebody's attitude or their opinions or their know-it-allness, Tauruses do not like know-it-alls. You know what I'm talking about. Time to move away from them. Just take a break. It doesn't mean it's done, but I'm going to tell you what, that card showed up with the moon. So what are they not telling you? This individual, this group that you're like kind of going head to head with, it could even be just one member of your family. They are not telling you everything. And actually what shows up with this and what I'm feeling internally in my intuition, I should say, is anxiety. Whoever this group or person is that you're with, there's some anxiety that's going on with them. And in fact, you might be feeling some anxiety too. Use the eclipse season to release the attachment to whatever this drama is. Don't save the drama for your mama. Put it away. Just walk away. We have the reverse Ace of Cups. So, okay, I was just saying that there's some healing to do. Yeah, before we drew some tarot cards. Ace of Cups in reverse. You are suppressing some emotion. It needs to come out. You don't have to be afraid of this emotion. It is not going to take you back into like the depths of depression that you have felt before. It is not going to take you deep into a panic situation. Actually releasing this stuff emotionally, Taurus, is going to give you a lot of freedom on the other side of that release. Use stones. I've really been into blue chalcedony lately. Okay, oops, can't even see when I put my thumb on it. Look at it. Isn't it gorgeous? This is a palm stone. So this helps you connect to your inner soul. It's a psychic stone. It's ethereal. It helps you to find relief. I love any of these stones. Actually, lepidolite is good for release too. Use some lepidolite, sparkly. All right, so you can hold these when you meditate, put them on your heart, blow the intention in, and just allow the stones to guide you, give you some guidance. Okay, let's see what else we have. So releasing emotional suppression is going to be important for you this month. Just makes sense, Taurus, because it's eclipse season. We do have Mercury retrograde. Mercury retrograde happens on May 10th. It's in Gemini. That one's not going to affect you so much. This Mercury retrograde, not so much. Okay, let's see what else. Okay. I always draw them and you guys can't see them. You must be thinking, what is this? What is it? So 7 of Pentacles in reverse. Money, 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 money. You are skilled. You have a profession / talent / you're amazing. And in reverse, this is you waiting, waiting, waiting. When is it going to happen? When is this opportunity going to be presented to you? You can't wait. There's definitely no more time to wait. Give yourself a chance to take your skills, to take everything you've grown and harvested in you and ask for permission from someone. Now, typically I say you don't have to ask for permission. This feels like an opportunity to team up with someone, collaborate with someone, learn from someone. You're going to have to go to them and say, hey, I'm ready. Are you ready? And then they're going to say, yeah, come on board. So don't wait around for it to fall in your lap. Be proactive. Even manifesting or manifestors know that proactivity is good for a manifestation game. All right. So the other card that shows up is Strength. And you know what this is about. You got to find that deep strength, especially with this stuff, right? The 5 of Wands and the Moon. Finding your deeper inner compass. That's a huge part of the month of May for you, Taurus. You're just naturally strong. You're fixed earth. So you kind of stand solid on your feet on the ground and go, huh, I got this. Sometimes you just need a little boost. And right now I'm feeling that boost, especially as it's connected to the Page of Pentacles. Youthfulness, money, freedom, play. What is it that you're creating that is going to give you not just a feeling of being secure and strong, but a feeling connected to something that is joyful, pure joy. That page shows up in that feeling for you. Make some choices around being playful, joyful in this month, okay? And then last 3 cards. Oh, interesting. What's with the number 5? Do you have a connection with the number 4 or number 5? Okay, so we have 5s in the tarot deck are intense. We have, here's the wound that you're healing from. It's okay. The grieving card, what is done is done. Those are the tipped over goblets right there in the front. But what remains is behind you, and not literally like your past, but there is still something to cling to that is you. It's the essence of you, Taurus. Being able to heal this thing, talked about it before we even started drawing cards, right? Is going to give you freedom on the other side. And oh, look, here's your spiritual practice that's coming in this month. So if you consider yourself a spiritual person and you've kind of dropped your spiritual practices just because it's been busy and blah, 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 time to get back into it. So the Hierophant shows us that structured belief can be helpful. Spiritual practices can be helpful. This tends to be a conservative system of structure. Like you go to the same place to worship, and it doesn't have to be church, by the way, but it can be, you tend to subscribe to structure. So maybe you have a job that's very consistent. Maybe you have a certain schedule every day that really serves your physical and emotional body. This is telling me healing has to happen. The spiritual part of you needs to show up, and use the structure for that spirituality to help you heal. Because on the other side of this is great news. You're going on a trip. 8 of Cups. You're traveling, you're going into the world, you're finding a new adventure, you're leaving behind what doesn't need to come along. This is a huge release point, great for you for eclipse season, because the 8 of Cups is, I'm ready to move on. I'm ready to let what happened go, and I'm ready to find my new beginning. I can't even end on a better note for you, Taurus. Hooray! Except, let's draw one of the angel guide oracle cards. Here we go. Okay, this is for Taurus. Wouldn't it be funny if it shows up as healing? I don't know, I'm just saying. Okay, so this card, I actually haven't seen this card, so I got to read it. Mother, Father, God. Wow, that is gorgeous. Let's see if I can hold that with one hand and find the information. Here we go. You are connected to the power of creation at this time. Your spiritual parent is enveloping you in their incredible love and filling you with divine energy and inspiration to help you move forward. Okay, that makes sense. This card is a direct message from the heart of God. It's telling you that you are significant and precious. You are loved beyond all measure. And this is true, by the way. No matter what you may be going through, you are always connected to the source of creation. Your angel guide is encouraging you to remember this now and to let go of the past. Boom, it all makes sense. So that is for you, Taurus. Thank you so much for being here. Like and share, subscribe, do all those things if it feels right. I'm just grateful for you, and I will see you next month. Bye.